Okay, day 3. Here we go. Oh yeah. Okay, so you can look back through your history. Okay, well that's good. That's handy knowledge. All right, this little doodad here is keeping track how many times you've built the observatory. Let's make the corridor. I think that's the same thing I did last time. Crowbar. Prayer beads. Billiard room. That's new. I haven't seen that before. Is that some kind of treat? Sand dunes, perhaps? Does the art on the walls have anything to do with anything? Alright. Billiards. 15. Alright, 1 plus 4 plus 3 is 8. Alright, 12 minus 5 minus 4 is 3. 15 minus 11 is 4, times 3 is 12. 12 minus 3 is 9, times 1 is 9. All right, 2 keys. Yesterday it was a key card, today it's 2 keys. So the result of the billiard room puzzle is not always the same. All right. I don't have any coins, so it makes no sense to go in the chapel. So the closet would be a dead end. I don't know what I need the breaker box for. I learned that I don't want to turn off the key card thing. So let's use the hall, West Wing Hall. West Wing Hall. Have I been in here before? Airplane. Maybe it's blueprints. It is blueprints. It's a plan of the house. That's a plan of the house. And that E, is that always just the room that I'm in? what are these other two scrolls for? Are there other floor plans? Interesting. Interesting. I wonder if that looks different depending on what room you're in. All right, so let's go this way. Parlor is effectively a dead end. The chapel you could go through, but I don't have any coins. Let's build a closet. That looks like a sledgehammer. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Oh, and a dice for re-rolling. You may redraft if you don't like what you drafted. Okay, so let's go here. Nook, Chapel Observatory. I don't have any gems. Let's do the Nook. Bird. Right, the journal. A rowboat. A key. Now I have 3 keys. A chess piece, a rook. A rook in the nook. So I've seen that before in this room. And I've seen pawns and knights too. I wonder if that has anything to do with anything. Probably not. Okay, so there's one way out of here. Spare room. Den where I can get a gem. Utility closet. Alright, the den and the spare room are effectively the same floor plan, but I can get a gem if I go in the den, so I'm going to do that. The necktie painting. Clocks. I gotta figure out what this thing is. That's a chest. Ooh. That was a pile of coins. Now, I still have the sledgehammer. So it's not a one-use thing. Oh, that's nice. There's not always a chest in the den, is there? I wonder if I could have used a key on that if I didn't have the sledgehammer. Having the sledgehammer obviates the key, maybe. Pantry, bedroom, passageway. Can't build the passageway. The pantry turns back towards the entrance. The bedroom turns towards rank 4. I'm going to gain +2 steps for going through here. Fishing rod. There's a pawn. I think that pawn's always in there. What is that? What are these things? Ah, another dice. Okay, so if there's no sleep mask, is there always a dice in here? Greeting, Mr. Reddington. The road and 2 trees. This has been a spiral staircase in other playthroughs. But this time it's a road with 2 trees. I wonder if the paintings on the wall has anything to do with anything. Probably not. Bedroom, rank 3. Okay, now we're going farther into the house. Guest bedroom, spare room, commissary. I have a gem. I could build the commissary. Spare room would just go straight ahead. Guest room is a dead end. I'd get +10 steps, but then I'd need to burn them to get back to the start, because let's do it. Build the commissary, cost a gem. Dirigible onyx. Oh, there's a shovel in there. I wonder if the password is Sinclair. It certainly looks like an S at the start of it. And where is the terminal? Security and laboratory. Okay. So should I actually... Alright, these are different. This used to be... a playing card and a car. And now it's a theater and some kind of plant. With a theater without a plant. Does that mean something? Does that mean I'll find a theater if I am perseverant enough here? It's a different set of things on the shelves in here, isn't it? That's a metal detector. That's a shovel. Salt shaker. Those are sleeping masks. Okay. Shovel. Sleeping mask. 8 coins. I can afford to buy one thing. There's no buying. Well, I guess I could get a salt shaker and a shovel if I wanted, but I don't know what a salt shaker is for. I'll definitely grab the shovel. Could be useful for digging. All right. So there's sleeping masks. How much was the sleeping mask? 8 coins for the sleeping mask. 5 coins for a salt shaker. I just don't know what the salt shaker's for. Alright, so we're going sideways out of here. This door is locked. Fortunately, I have keys. Spare room. Pantry, effectively a dead end with 4 coins in it. Hallway. Let's use the spare room. Alright, so that thing's always, this is, I believe this is the same as it usually is when I'm in here. Nothing interactive. 2 colors of paint for some reason. Alright. Parlor. Pantry. Garage. Gem requirement. Crap. Alright, I'll use one of my dice. Well, if I draw the chapel, then I can continue moving through the house. The terrace looks like it'll give me a buff, but then I'll have to go back and go a different path out of the entrance hall. Storeroom has got some loot in it. And then I'll have to go back. Let's do the terrace. I wonder if certain rooms are unlocked by what rank of the house you're in. Well, this is cool. And there's a road, which probably leads back to the grounds, and that locked gate that's over there at the grounds. More bird feeders. Or bird baths, I guess I should say, not bird feeders. Coins. Excellent. That'll be handy when I go back through the commissary. Since I'm now in a dead end. Well, this is nice. So there's Mount Holly. I think that's what that means. That's why this place is called Mount Holly. Okay, so having come out here should mean that I can, in the future, draft green rooms without spending gems. And I found 2 coins. So, it's the commissary. Let's grab that sleeping mask. Yeah. Now, will I get the bonus when I go into the bedroom? Or does it only count the first time you go into a bedroom? Let's find out. Aha! It did count. Okay. So, at least I've got a bunch of steps back for doing that. And now I have the sleeping mask. So any other bedrooms I find will be extra effective. And I've got a shovel. Not that I've seen anything to use it on yet. The nook with the rook. West Wing Hall. No sense going in the closet. I've already been in there. Don't need to burn any steps. All right, back in the entrance. Well, let's see what happens if I go this way. Pantry, parlor, security. Pantry, parlor, security. I don't have any gems. If I go in the parlor and solve the game, I will pick up some gems. If I go in the pantry, I'll pick up some coins. The parlor is effectively a dead end, but I can just come back out here and go the other way. And hopefully not end up in a dead end. It'd be a shame to unlock that terrace and then have no more green rooms show up. So let's do the parlor. Hello, Herbert. There's the game. Now, if this was the edge of the house, these would probably show me something. What's this? Car keys. Okay, that is not always there. Wind up key. Boarded up door. Okay, here we go. This statement appears on another box. The blue box is empty. This statement appears on another box. Okay, well that's true, because it's right over here. So these are both true. So this one must be false. So the blue box is not empty. Now I've got some gems. Okay, well, I do have a dice, so if this turns out to be dead end, I can always re-roll. Storeroom, guest bedroom, drawing room, which has a gem requirement. Good thing I just picked up a gem. Now, the paintings in here, or drawings perhaps, are they the same as the last time I was in this room? Was that phone there last time? Are there any there's a pawn in there. Am I fixating on pawns? Drawing. To already draw 3 floor plans, which you must select one to draft. However, redraw. Yes, like the dice. Or like being in this room. Or like how if you're in the dark room, you don't get to choose because they're all blank. Because it's dark. Safety pin in a tree. Doesn't mean anything, effectively. Alright, so I get to redraft if I don't like what I get while I'm in the drawing room. I've got 2 ways out of here. Oh, we're doing the observatory. Oh, yeah. Alright, so that just blew up my last gem. Twins, 2 trunks. So if I see the twins, because I'm up to 2 stars now, so I could effectively. Dear, is that always there? Two stars. So if I get the... Oh, is it already lined up? It is. The twins. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Go back there to see what that is, to see if they're in there now. Or if that's a one of those roguelike things, because this is going to cost me a couple steps. Nope, there they are. Compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Oh, that's nice. Oh. So if I can get to there, will there be a path going this way? Is that even possible? No. Because that's implying that if you start here, you can go this way to here, But that is not... Gem, gem, gem. Now I wonder if all these things are going to be here if I come back another time. Okay, so let's look at that map again. All right, this is implying that if you're in rank 3 room, that somehow you can end up 4, 5, 6 or rank 6, but you have to go through rooms that I've already drawn. Wait, let's look at it again. All right, so I want to try to get to the room. Okay, so let's go here. Pantry, boudoir, passageway, which will cost 2 gems. The pantry would give me coins, but is effectively a dead end. Well, I'm in here. Let's redraw. Alright, I'll do the storeroom, and then I still got the observatory to get out. Coin. Yeah, I've seen this drawing somewhere else. Alright, well, key and a gem. Pawn. Does that matter? Does that make it... What's this? A picture of a bluebird in a swimming costume. I wonder if that's always in here. I've had the storeroom before. Okay, go back. Down to 30 steps. Pantry, lavatory, kitchen. Well, those are all dead ends. So I gotta redraw. The pool. Gem requirement. Here we go. That's the car. That's the car picture. Towels. a minecart. Pool cleaner. Non-interactive, of course. Can I go in the pool? No. The pool adds locker room, sauna, and pump room. Today's draft pool. So that implies the draft pool is preset. Or it implies that those rooms are not in the draft pool unless you draft the pool. Okay, am I being overly clever? Anyways, here's our last possible exit. Dead end, dead end. Kitchen, food for sale, although I only have 1 coin, but it's got a way out. Okay, so I've never been in the kitchen before. There's that. There's a statue in that marble gazebo, whatever that's called. Okay, dog food or cat food possibly. A scale. And Holly Kitchen menu, banana 2, unfortunately, I don't have enough coins for that. Club sandwich 8, bacon and eggs 8. Oh. Not enough coins. Club sandwich, 15 steps. Man. Sounds pretty good too. Bacon and eggs 10 steps and add morning room to today's draft pool. Okay, well, what else did that say? Today's main course beef stew pie, 20 steps. Country stew pie, but only served in the dining room. Man, that sounds awesome. It's making me hungry. 20 steps and an additional 10 if you have a boiler room in your house, which I do not. What's this? Oh, it's okay. So it's another copy of the menu. All right. Stand mixer. Oven. Scale. Door. I wonder if that implies that the water is shut off, and if I find the correct room, I could shut it back on and holly and a bean pod. Well, in theory, this room is the beginning of the treasure map. I mean, if this treasure map is to be believed, which might be somewhat foolish. Chapel, pantry, nursery. Well, I'm out of redraws. Dead end. Effective dead end. There's the only room that's not a dead end. Three, 4. So I think maybe the stained glass is in the same position as last time. Let's eyeball everything. I want to make sure there's not any items just laying around in here. It's a real get on your knees and pray kind of place. Bishop. So there's a bishop in the chapel, which follows. Okay, there was a gem in here last time. Of course, I looted it. Alright, well, I'm not going to be able to get back in here, I think, unless I find some more coins. And this could be a dead end anyway. Unless there's a passage north or east out of this next room. Well, that's it, isn't it? Pantry's an effective dead end. Dead end. Dead end. But tomorrow I'll have 20 extra steps. I didn't see any green rooms after the terrace. All right, well, I'm going to do the sauna because I have never seen the sauna before. Sauna's got a gem in it, or at least it does today. Clock. There's a clock in the sauna. Alright, so tomorrow there will be 20. You start with 20 extra steps. Oh, I probably can't go through the... Let's test this. Can I go through the chapel again? Yes, I can. God, I got so much good stuff in my inventory too. Okay, so I did get to see the sauna. Okay, well, I'm going to take a quick gander at something outside, since I'm effectively done now. And I wonder if those chests will be there again tomorrow, or if that's it for... It's just over. What are these things? Okay, well, I don't have anywhere else to go, so I'm going to go ahead and call it. Yes, yes, yes. Charming cottage.